Hello everybody. I just want to share with you what I believe to be some remarkable evidence derived from official United States military footage. Talk about hidden in plain sight all this time. The rumours are, of course, that Operation High Jump here on the screen, the United States Navy Antarctic Development Program from 1946 to 1947, Rear Admiral Byrd was, of course, that expedition where, the rumours have always been they went there and what they encountered. Well, they went there because there's supposed to be a hidden Nazi German military base there. There's other rumours, of course, about what may have been there at the Nazi base, flying discs, or others, whoever you might want to call them, that may have been there as well besides the Germans. However, that's always been denied. It's always been denied officially that that's what was there. We'll put it this way: I've never seen anything that proved that Nazi Germany base was there at the time. I've never seen anything that actually proves it until now. Now, I'll go as quickly as I can here. It's not going to take long. I'll just get straight to the point. I took this video appears all over the net. There's about 40 different type clips of this video, official video. But I will say, I was watching a particular documentary where within the documentary there was about 3 or 4 minutes of this video. The documentary's on a few different things, and it's certainly not on what I'm saying. But I just saw this and went, oh my God, how did they miss this and not smudge it out? Okay, let's watch. Now what I'll do is we'll watch it through once, then we'll watch it through at slow speed, and then I'll show you the photos, and then there's nothing more that needs to be said.
Officers and men, not hundreds but thousands, and pilots by the score.
Here we go. Banger's Hill, East Antarctica, first footage
1,500
ever.
miles west of Little America, the Currituck and her western group are off the Shackleton ice shelf, circling the Sunset Coast. The western group commander, Captain Vaughn, gives pilots and plane crews a last briefing on Antarctic dangers and the technique of survival if forced down. The flight about to start is the longest and most important so far for the western group. Before takeoff, survival gear is checked. Gear to keep 9 men alive for 100 days. Food, drugs, sleds, sleeping bags. On the water, the great TBM makes her takeoff run. Her jet assist bottles blast. She lifts quickly into the air and circles the Currituck once. Jet assist bottles, their work done, are dropped and make a salvo splash. The pilot, Commander David E. Bunger, wipes his frosted windshield, a constant source of trouble in polar flying. He is over the Shackleton ice shelf, named for the great English explorer who kept returning to the Antarctic until death, so often escaped, kept its rendezvous with him. The smooth shelf roughens. Dark rocks, called nunataks, appear above the ice.
Here we go, guys. It's
then
coming
rugged
up.
mountain ranges as far as the eye can see. Bunger leans forward in amazement. His eyes have caught a sudden and unbelievable change in scenery. The universal white has turned to chocolate brown, dotted with blue.
Get ready.
A cameraman goes into action. 300 square miles of land without snow. Land that might be in New Mexico or Arizona. Pictures alone will prove Bunger has discovered a warm oasis
Here we
in the
go.
shadow of the pole. It is for such supreme moments as this.
Right, let's stop. It gets better. Look at this. Sticking up, clear as day, but look at this. Is what first, this C prong, look at this, that is as artificial as it gets. This is as artificial as it gets. It gets clear on the video, and I've got very clear stills, but watch this. Look at that. Look at that. Again, there's the shadow of it as it sticks out. Long silver cannon, perhaps with a black tip. The shadow is underneath it. Look at this artificial prong. This is as artificial. Look at that sticking up there. Look at this. Now this is 1946 December. There is supposed to be no military bases there whatsoever. This film is them filming the bases that they've seen. It's just, it hasn't been twigged. Look, you can see it again. Look how artificial this is. Don't worry, we're going to go through it.
The astounding, undreamed of fact is that they are over a chain of
how artificial is this now? The submarine? What is that?
Are free of ice and snow.
Anyway,
Commander Bunger circles the largest
that's
lake
it.
in sight.
That's the end of the video. Now I don't want to get too hyped up here, but I think this is amazing. I can't believe what I saw. Let's look at it. Look at the photo here. Look at this artificial bend, and look at this. Look at that. Holy smokes, how artificial do you want it? The proof was right there in front of our eyes the whole time on the official military film. This is December 1946, and there is clearly established military apparatus at Antarctica that would take a minimum. That's as artificial as buggery. Look at that. And now when you put it all into perspective, look how clear that is now. Look at this. That's an artificial prong. Look at the shadow underneath it as it prongs out. And look at that. Holy smokes, like a massive big telescope or a massive big cannon. There's a second one there, same thing. Shadows going out over the top. That there is artificial. The whole thing, artificial. Next photo. Going on. That was, I reckon, there's more to be found, but let's not waste our time there. Let's stick to the actual photos. There's that photo of that thing again. I reckon this is something that they did smudge out. God knows what this is here. It's a different colour to the rocks completely. Now here's this blown up. There's that black prong. There it is again. Look at this. Look at this. This is what all I want to focus on, regardless of what may or may not be in any other photos. Look at it here, as clear as day, 48, 43. Well, that's what it is on the overall, on the bigger video. But look at that. That is as artificial. I'll make it smaller, it's clearer. Look how artificial that is. And look how artificial that is now. That's a very straight edge. Unbelievable. It was right there, the proof in front of our face. Antarctica was militarized by whoever. German Nazis was the rumour, and it looks like it was true. I reckon that, look at the colour difference between that and the rocks. It's a completely different colour. It's sitting in the water. It's got to be a military submarine. And these look like they have been perhaps bored out to assist with hiding underneath the rockery. The landscape looks perfect for underground bases. Again, look at that. Again, here's another. I took about 5 snaps of this. Look at it. You can't deny it. That is artificial. It was hidden. They were taking video literally of the military base. They weren't just flying over the rocks saying, oh, look at the rocks. They were filming the military base. It's right there in front of our eyes the whole time. Another angle. Look at it again. Number 1, number 2. Look at this prong. Look at it. The prong's what I noticed first. It stuck out unbelievably. I couldn't believe it. The prong. Now I reckon this all comes into question. Look at this. Doesn't look natural. But again, that doesn't look natural. Look at the way that lobs up on a long, if they're filming the base in the other bits of the footage, why wouldn't they be filming military stuff in this footage? But here it is again. Look at this prong now. Look at it on this one. Look at that sticking up there. That is artificial. This is all artificial. Here, look at this black thing. It's different colour, folks, to the black rocks. But look at that prong. Is that a big cannon as well? Look at it sticking up. Look at the size of that cannon. Look at these cannons. This is undeniable proof from official US military. Look at this big gun sticking up here. You can even see the round centre to it. Holy smokes, look at that. This whole thing is a military base. well and truly established in 1946 December. This is supposed to be the very first flight, reconnaissance flight of the whole high jump mission. This is from the very first reconnaissance flight, and look at what's there already. Another photo, artificial, cannons. Look at this now, look at that is artificial. Look at this, look at the colour of it. Look, there's little windows there. You can see them. Look, this is all a military base. And I know I'm not going crazy here. Look how clear that is. Look at that. I'm not going crazy. This is the proof that was on the very film the whole time. You can't deny it. Let's watch the video once more in slow-mo. I think if we go to about here, let's play it.
Goes into action.
Yeah.
300 square miles of land without snow.
That's,
land that might be in New Mexico.
you guys can look more into
Pictures
this,
alone will prove Bunker has discovered
but
a
this
warm
bit
oasis in the
here
shadow of the pole.
is 100% proof. Here we go again. Look at it. Let's slow it down. Let's go 25%. Let's go. Look at it. There and there. Clear as day. And up here, look at that sticking up there. Again, look at it. Artificial, the prong, the shadow. Folks, there you go. That's all I wanted to, sorry, I had the volume up there. Let's turn the volume down. Let's go back once more, final time. Look at it. We'll go back a tad more. Here we go. Let's watch it. It's stuck out. Look at that. Look at the shadow underneath that cannon. Look at this. This is what stuck out first, that prong. Now you get a better view again. Look at that. How artificial do you want it? Look at that now. Look at that black thing sticking up in the middle of there. Completely different colour to the rock. Isn't that amazing? That might be on the water on the other side. A massive, massive sub or something. Okay. Oh, look up here now. Look at this. Looks as artificial as buggery. I just noticed that. Look at this. Up here. Oh, it moved. Anyway, guys. Go over the video. That now looks highly suspect. Look at it next to, in the water next to the background. They were filming what they found there. Or even if it's their own US military stuff. Apparently it wasn't supposed to be there. This is the maiden reconnaissance mission, the maiden voyage in the plane, the maiden flight. Oh guys, wow. Anyway, share it. Tell me what you think.